We've got sprint workout here today. My name is Max. I am the sprint jump lift guy, I guess you can call me. This is the Total Athlete vlog, and the aim of this vlog is to increase general athleticism through the means of sprinting, jumping, and lifting. And today I'm here with Bradley, my good friend. We're going to get a good sprint session in. Say hi, Bradley.
How are we doing?
We're going to get into a quick warm-up, and then we're going to hit a few rounds of acceleration, maybe like 4 to 6 reps. I think that's what ChatGPT said. I actually asked ChatGPT before this workout, like, what's a good sprint workout? And I had an idea in my mind beforehand, and ChatGPT said like something that was 80% similar. So that's like a good sign I'm learning as a strength coach.
Well, it's a good sign that Arbor, the ChatGPT bot, is learning from you.
Yes, maybe that's true as well. I think they learn from the responses. So yeah, we're just going to get into some mobilization, maybe some leg swings, and then we'll do some skips, and then do a couple of build-ups. We'll get into it.
Nuance. My left leg, I feel the hamstring a lot more, and the right leg, it's definitely the hip flexor on the top of the quad.
You jump higher off your left leg or your right leg?
Left leg for sure.
I jump higher off my left leg. I always feel my left hamstring is like way more overactive on that side.
Yeah.
Drop a comment if you can relate, like the leg that you jump highest off of. Usually, I think most people jump higher off their left leg. I might be wrong, but overwhelming majority of people will always jump higher off their left leg, and that left leg is their like more dominant jumping leg. Hop, switch, hop, hop, switch, hop, hop. Difference between an A skip and a B skip. The A skip is just the foot going straight down like that. With a B skip, you're still aiming to hit the same point, but to get there you have to bring the foot round and then cycle it underneath. So it's like that versus that. Only difference. So you're getting a bit more of a stretch on the hamstring with this one. Yeah, so let's start off with just a regular 2-point start. 70%. Whew.
Something about this garage makes it feel like it's a runway, but a takeoff.
Yeah, something I should mention, I don't know if the viewers can see it, but there's like different tiers to the garage. Like I'm on one level right now, and there's a little ramp here. And then I'm on another level here. So there's like a ramp every 20 meters. So it's kind of like a slight hill sprint when you're going this way, and it's like an overspeed sprint when you're coming back down. Let's do this one as a falling start. So the goal is to maintain the lean from here all the way to the camera. Okay, so we've just done one with just like a regular, like light 2-point start. We've done one with a leaning forward start, trying to maintain that forward lean to maintain the acceleration for the whole distance. Let's do one with a kneeling start. You're going to be leant forwards like this, and then you're kind of like rolling over the foot, so that as you push, you're really just pushing off of the front leg as much as you can. And what I like about this drill is that it creates that, I don't know, is that a negative shin angle, positive shin angle?
I think that's a negative shin angle.
Whatever it is, your knee is going as far of your toe as you can, and you're trying to push with a nice forward shin angle, we'll say. So we'll give this a go. A bit further forward, and then it's... Nice.
Yeah, usually that's my downfall. Coming up too quick, but
Yeah.
with that one, it feels like...
It's because you're starting lower. You have to start super low. Yeah.
It almost feels like a muscular recruitment, trying to get myself up to a better angle.
Yeah, you have to be more powerful when you're like in a lower position, because you're in much deeper range of motion at the joints. Let's give this one a shot on the right leg. Might be a bit more fluent, who knows? Let's go. Nice. I think acceleration, especially like the first 5 steps, you've got to like really hit shapes efficiently, and you also have to. You have to. It's just very technical. It's an extremely technical movement, and the timing that you have to get that right is so short that if you get it wrong on a rep, you just have to start again.
I just want to give credit there to Max for that phrase, hitting shapes.
Hitting shapes.
That was.
Oh, that's not me. I got that
was
from
Mars. Okay.
Instagram at some point, but biggest thing I learned in acceleration is just. I think this guy said, just hit big shapes. Aim to hit big shapes. So you're trying to like extend as much as you can. You're trying to like open the shoulders as much as you can on those first few strides, because the bigger the shape, the more powerful the stride, I guess you could say. Okay, we'll do maybe like 2 3-point starts, or maybe 2 2-point starts. What would you feel more comfortable with, 2 or 3?
Try 3.
Try
three.
All right, do a couple of 3-point starts. Give it another shot. Give it another shot. That's it. Get your hips higher. That's it. And push. That's it. Much better. So my position there was foot there. This foot's going to be like a foot out in front here, so that my knee is kind of like in line with the middle of my foot. And then I just take another foot, and then that's where my starting position is there. I don't know, any sprinting aficionados, tell me if this looks stupid, but that feels most natural for me. Go. That was decent. That was decent. More on the ball of the foot on the front leg. You don't want to be on the flat-footed. That's it, there you go. All the way through, yeah, big swing. Go. It's a learning curve, it's a learning curve. It takes time. How do you think that looked? This is another thing with sprinting. It's really helpful to have like an external cue, an external camera, or someone else to look, or even a coach, ideally, because they can give you that objective external feedback. We can watch this back afterwards, but when you do it yourself, there is that kinesthetic feel that you've done it right, but there's also like, I don't even know what the fuck I did. A bit further forward on the ground, yeah. Yeah, that way you've got more balance, you can put more weight on the front foot. That's it. Okay, hips a bit higher. Now go. Nice. That looked a lot more fast, like just objectively, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Let's go. So floating now, and then we're flying, and floating. Perfect. That was good. Trying to forcefully contract the muscle, there's only so fast you can consciously contract the muscle. You can't contract it any faster than it's going to be going when you're sprinting at top speed. Like the amount of time that your foot spends on the ground is, I think something like 0.01 seconds. No, sorry, 0.1 seconds. It's like 100 milliseconds or less, even less if you're a top end speed sprinter, like a elite sprinter. So you're not going to have enough time while your foot's on the ground to be consciously contracting the muscle. It's all to do with elasticity, like the elasticity of the muscle tendon unit and the fascia of the ankle and the foot complex. All the best sprinters, like the ones who can sprint like sub 10 seconds, have levels of elasticity. Like if you see them when they do pogos and depth jumps and like any kind of plyometric, it's just like they're springing off the ground like a gazelle. What? Okay, you ready?
And your cue.
Yeah. Okay, well that's pretty much the workout for today. Nice and short, sharp workout. That probably was what? Hour?
51 minutes.
51 minutes. Nice and short. we got most of the good work in. We got some accelerations in. We got some top speed in. Hopefully, gave you some insights that aren't completely completely obvious, or also just like flat out wrong. I apologize for any incorrect information we've said, but it's the best of my knowledge, best of Bradley's knowledge. So,
Best of ChatGPT's advice as well.
of course, yeah, it's got to make sure we use AI as well, but also research. Do your own research, read books. So yeah,
Beautiful.
good workout, man. Let's get it.
There you go. More bromance.